All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and today we're going to take a look at what's going on around the shop. All right, Bam Bam is actually going to be on vacation tomorrow and all of next week. So before he left, he knocked out 4 tires and alignment on this Pilot and then diagnosed a blown fuse issue. Parts will be here tomorrow, so I'll have to get somebody else in the shop to knock that out, but it should be fixed tomorrow. This, however, will not be fixed tomorrow. It has been a bane in his side for 2 weeks. It is a sob story. Unfortunately, that is not the right strut. Well, it's a left strut. Unfortunately, if you look in that little notch right there, there should be a post right there. It's actually not sitting far enough down. They don't make the right strut anymore. We can't find an aftermarket solution to fit a right strut. So we're working on that, but right now it's stuck. It's DOA. Honda Accord in my bay came in with a starting issue, diagnosed it as a battery issue, and went ahead and checked over the vehicle and got a transmission service, a brake flush, power steering service, and I'm replacing a visor in it tomorrow when the part comes in from Honda because it won't stay up. All right, this RAV4 is in my bay, and unfortunately the reason it's in my bay is I got a set of Akabono pads and one of the pads was in the wrong box. It physically is the same style, but won't fit. Actually, it's about 2 millimeters taller than the rest of the pads. The other 3 pads fit fine. So unfortunately, I did not get this one done today, so it's stuck on my bay. All right, Zach has this Hyundai. He's putting a column in it for a squeak in the column, and we'll see if we can get that fixed and out of here. Zach also has an Audi, and he is putting in a crankcase vent valve. It came in with lean codes and a screaming noise from under the hood, and crankcase vent valve had failed and was putting a ton of vacuum into the crankcase. So that was a scream noise. Oh, Daniel has had a rough week. This Honda Accord is in for a timing belt. Somebody has already done the timing belt. The engine mount bracket bolts were cross-threaded. So one of the bolts broke coming out. So he had to drill it out and put in a helicoil into the engine block. So unfortunately, this has taken him a lot longer than a normal Honda timing belt because somebody did bad juju. And as you can see, we got 2 sets of tires to get installed. One of which is Daniel's Compass, one of the small Jeeps, was at the dealer. The dealer cross-threaded the lug bolts that are security. They also kept the socket for that lug bolt. So we had a fun time getting a cross-threaded lug bolt out of a hub. It came in with 2 flat tires because, well, they were pretty bad. And unfortunately, because they cross-threaded and lost the tool for the security bolt for the wheel, we had to destroy a wheel to get it out because it literally shattered while we were trying to extract it, and there was nothing left to grab. So unfortunately, they get to buy a wheel, and then they're going to go after the Jeep dealer that messed it up. Billy knocked out a bunch of work today, and he's got a bunch of work for tomorrow. He may not get done, but he's got about 25 hours sold for tomorrow, so he's going to be a busy boy. All right, this is Daniel's ticket as well because Eric is on vacation this week. And He doesn't have a timing belt on it, but he's got a spool valve sold, both front wheel bearings. Cole has an empty bay because he was sucking gravy all day. Actually, just kidding. He knocked out a bunch of oil changes, but he did have a nice gravy ticket on a Volkswagen, like 9 hours, something like that, knocked it out. And he's got a 10-hour ticket for tomorrow, so he should be a busy boy too. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.